Yeah. So till now we have discussed the how to write the procedure and how to call the different types of procedures in API and how to bind the response from the procedure in API and returns the response from API. Okay, like insert procedure, update, get, delete. Okay, and insert procedure with JSON parameter. Okay, if you send JSON parameter to the procedure, then how to handle that JSON parameter? That means how to insert that entire JSON array into the table. Okay, so we have seen up to this. So today we will discuss about how to call the procedure without parameters. So till now we have sent some of the parameters to the procedure. So based on that parameter length, we have binded that response from the database. Okay. So suppose in some cases we may not send the parameters to the procedure. So in that cases, how to write the API? And if time permits, then we will cover these topics also. So how do you write for each loop, for loop, and for off loop? Okay. So first we will discuss about calling procedure without parameters. So for this concept, first of all, what we have to do? We have to create one store procedure which will not have any parameters. Like go to this.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Anybody wants to tell something? Okay.
No, sir.
So I am writing one store procedure which will not have any parameters. Okay. Just I want to display the data which lies in employee table, EMP table. Okay. So here some error, so I didn't execute this use database. Yeah. So in this EMP table, we have two records. Okay. I want to return these two records. Okay. So simple, write this self copy this, or else we will write that query. And here procedure name I am giving EMP data. Okay, so this is the procedure name which will returns entire data. So test this procedure, call. So it is returning some data. Okay, now we will go for writing the APIs. So here I am going to write one API router.post, and I am giving name get procedure no params. Okay, no parameters. So let request, no, sorry, body equal to request dot body, let call. Here you can call that procedure directly. Okay. And db pool dot query and call that procedure, and we didn't use any parameters. That's why I didn't write the params variable. Okay, like this here, params variable I am not writing. And if error, then I'm going to return. So we have error response class. I'm using that and passing status code as 400 and message is, see this. So another parameter is there, message. For that message, error.message. What type of exception will come, that I am returning. Else res.send, okay, new API response. So this is successful API response class. So here I am passing 200 and so another one is message. So that thing give success. So another parameter is data. Okay. So that data that will be stored in. So actually in earlier sessions we have used result variable. No? So don't get confused. I am using result variable only. So result of 0. Okay. And I didn't write try catch. Catch. The same type of response I am giving. So now execute it. So go to the Postman and write URL localhost get procedure no parents. So here I am not passing any input. So no need to consider this body. So delete it. And go to the debug. Put the breakpoints. Why? Because we have to know at what position the response comes from the DB will be stored. Okay. So for that we need to use debugging. So hit the API. Now check this. So in result of 0, okay. In result of 0, the response comes from the DB will be stored. Okay. That's why I have written result of 0. Okay. If you don't know the response position, then you can use the debug and then only you come to know. Okay. But I already know that. That's why I have written simply result of 0. Okay. So observe this. Result, this is the array. In this array at 0th position we have the response from DB. That's why I have written result of 0. So generally people like write like this. So let response equal to result of 0 and they will write response. Okay. Say this 6 7. Okay, we are getting. So this is the way to write procedure without parameters and calling that procedure without passing any parameter. Okay. So